Got to get out. You can't sit home. If you're sick as a dog, you say, darling, I got to make it. Even if you vote and then pass away, it's worth it.
See, he's joking there, except he also wouldn't care at all if they died. That was demonstrated in 2020. So yeah, the messaging got a little bit weird, but also the messaging got a little bit weird in the specific way that Fox News loves when it's Joe Biden. Take a look at this.
No, I was running. He endorsed me 4 months before I knew I was running, about 4 months before the Escalade ride down with our great First Lady.
Now, I just want you to imagine if you presented that quote just in text form and said it was Biden to Joe Rogan, he would do a 45-minute rant, frothing at the mouth about how Biden's mind is dripping out of his ears. So he was endorsed before he even knew that he was running, and he took an Escalade down to announce that he was running. Again, that's a slip of the tongue. Donald Trump at that point has probably done 18 rallies. He's exhausted. He's running on Iadarola at that point and fish fillets. He's really tired, and so it's a slip of the tongue. But that's the sort of thing that they would jump on and say Joe Biden clearly can't even put on his own socks.
Vivek Ramaswamy went to every county twice, and DeSantis visited every county. They have been traveling and going way more than Donald Trump has. Donald just gets to fly in. There's this amazing thing I saw in the Times. It was a visual indicator of what the speaking engagements were. And within 20 seconds, including an introduction, Nikki Haley starts talking. Within 40 seconds, including an introduction, DeSantis starts talking. Trump walks on the stage, and for 2 minutes, he's not talking. And it literally just says everyone's still clapping. Like, Trump is just kind of easing his way in. He's doing the thing he always does. He's basically doing his set. He's like a seldom touring comedian at this point. He just has his hour that he just regurgitates. But yeah, so that's my overall take on Donald Trump having no excuse for saying escalate instead of escalator. He'd probably be like, yo, it just saves me time. I say less of the word.
So straight out of The Office, basically. That's actually not a bad comparison.
Actually stolen from an SNL sketch.
Oh my God, was it? How dare they? But anyway, I think SNL is going to be okay. They've been around for a bit. Yeah, and look, it bothers me that, look, it doesn't bother me nearly as much as it probably bothers Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis that he doesn't have to try at all. He doesn't have to appear to be intelligent or curious or compassionate or connected to his voters or fully conscious or a sentient creature. He doesn't have to do any of that stuff. He just shows up and that's it. And he gets 52% of the vote. Man, the state of the GOP right now. For more political news, breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.